Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. We've had a bit of a roller coaster start to the year. We were planning on leaving the UK straight after Christmas.
We had tons of trips planned. We had work trips, visiting family, and bringing our baby Neo to Costa Rica for the first time to see our land. All of that had to be put on pause. We had multiple flights booked, canceled, booked again, and canceled. Yeah, in case you missed why we couldn't travel for all of last year and the start of this year,
we are currently in the process of me applying for a visa to live here in the UK, and we were told it was going to take 6 to 8 weeks to do that. And when we went to submit the visa, we were told it could actually be 6 to 8 months. And I can't travel during that time.
Yeah, they had to take both her passports for some reason for the application.
So after waiting 6 months, we spoke to our immigration lawyer and he said it's likely going to take 12 months or longer. So we decided we were going to cancel this visa application and were advised that we could actually reapply from outside the country and pay for an expedited visa, which would take much shorter, like maybe a week.
Yeah. So we canceled the application in December and you're supposed to get your passport back within 10 business days of that. Well, that would have been January 3rd. And at that point we had heard nothing, and both my passports got taken. So neither one of my passports had arrived. And we just started panicking because we had no idea what to do. We started calling every number that we could find, emailing. We even showed up at the place where I had my biometrics appointment, where they took my passports. For weeks this went on.
There was no confirmation, there was no tracking or any updates at all. It's really messed up.
So the fact that it had been those 10 days and then there was just nothing, I think I just started panicking that they'd lost my passports, or we just didn't really know what to do.
Yeah, the lack of communication, it was just us waiting around. It was a tough start to the year.
Yeah. Then on January 19th, out of nowhere, we got this phone call from our lawyer.
They received a cancellation from us, and instead of cancelling, they've just switched.
They approved it.
They just gave us the visa. Okay.
Yeah.
So you're really confident at this point that within the next 3 or 4 days we'll get the passport back?
Yeah, in my experience, because once it's approved, it gets signed off, and they print up your biometric ID card, and it goes in secure courier.
And it got approved today, did it? You got the email today?
Last night.
Last night.
Okay.
Okay.
We'll let you know once we've got the passport, and then we can talk from there. But thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
No problem, Louis. Take care.
Okay, see you guys. Bye.
Bye.
What the heck? We were literally just talking about what we're going to do, waiting on Raya's passports, and then the lawyer messaged, and
we didn't even know that was
we've been granted a visa. Honestly, this was not on the cards.
No.
I'm so happy for you guys.
What's the percent chance that you got your visa? 0%.
I was like, we cancelled it a month ago.
Yeah.
How did that even happen? We cancelled it a month ago and they approved it yesterday.
Okay.
That's the English system for you.
It is. That's how messed up it is.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
That's pretty
very
amazing.
exciting.
I know.
Okay, today is January 25th. It is 3 weeks since my passports were for sure supposed to arrive. It is 7 months since we initially applied for the visa, and it's a year since I left the country. But today is the day. Last night, Louis got an email.
I celebrated hard.
Yeah. What's happening?
I got an email
What's it
confirming passport and biometrics card delivery.
Oh my god.
Oh, there's a tracking number.
No.
Yeah.
What? Oh my gosh. What? And it should be arriving within the next 2 to 3 hours. So we are not leaving the house. We are glued by the door, waiting, ready. Oh my gosh. I honestly, I can't even really let myself believe it because it just, I don't know. I'm so excited and nervous and all the things, but it's happening.
Yeah, I think I've just been stressed all month because there's been so much uncertainty, but getting that email last night, finally it's in the post. I basically didn't really believe it was arriving until it was in the post because it could have just been sitting on someone's desk for another month.
Yeah.
But I was just so happy and relieved, and we are just waiting for that last little piece of the puzzle.
We've been packing, we're trying to get ready. And
Did you say we booked flights?
Oh, we booked flights last night because there's only direct flights to Costa Rica every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. So the next day we can go is Thursday. We booked it, so it's literally exactly 48 hours from now the flight leaves.
We're gonna be in
Costa Rica. We're gonna be warm, eating jackfruit and mangoes.
Oh my gosh, Neo's first country
I know.
outside the UK.
This is crazy because we like rushed to get his passport when he was born.
He's had his passport since June.
I know. We were like, oh, we need to get it as soon as possible so we can travel. And our plan was to travel a bunch last year, but none of that could happen. So now we're ready to make up for all that. Finally, it's happened to me. Yeah, it's happening.
As you can tell, we're quite excited.
Yeah. What?
Don't panic.
What?
Do not panic.
The passports didn't come.
The passports didn't come.
I knew it.
I haven't opened it yet.
I knew that's why we shouldn't have booked the flight.
But he said they always get sent together. Do you want to open it and just see what it is? Maybe there's some information in there.
I knew it.
Why would they send it without the passports? I just called the MP and I got through to someone and I explained the situation. They said they're calling the Home Office now. Can you travel with that?
No. No. I knew we shouldn't have got the flights. I knew it.
But it's been 24 hours. Can we cancel them within 24 hours?
Well, I think because the flight is so soon, I don't know if we can.
Okay.
I knew it.
We were going to hold off
I knew it.
until we got the passports in our hands, but when our immigration lawyer said they always send the passports and biometrics card together, and when we got the tracking, I was like, oh yeah, they'll be arriving together, but
I knew it.
they didn't.
I knew it.
So anyway, I called the MP. They're like, right, we're going to call the Home Office right now, figure out what's going on. I've also emailed the lawyer, but I don't know what he's going to do. We got a tracking number last night from the Royal Mail just to say that the documents are in the post. We received a letter in the post this morning with Raya's biometric card, but no passports. We just had a bit of a panic, so thanks for speaking. Do you know if they get sent normally the same day separately, or because our immigration lawyer said in all of his cases they always arrive the same day, but they may have been sent in separate packages.
Yeah, I think they should usually be sent sort of around the same time, but will might come in separate packages. Yeah.
But is there no way of requesting some kind of confirmation that that's been sent at all? Because there's no number, no email I'm able to reach out to even get a confirmation that they've sent the passports.
I think I just felt really defeated at this point because, like I said, we'd been doing everything we could for weeks and it felt like finally we got some kind of answer, we got the tracking, like it was finally gonna happen and we were gonna be able to leave. And when the visa arrived without the passports, I felt like I'd lost all hope. Like I didn't really know what we could do at that point. And everyone had told us that they're supposed to arrive together. So it just seemed like something had gone wrong and we didn't really know what to do.
So we set ourselves a deadline of when we were basically going to give up, and then Raya was going to have to reapply for passports at the Bulgarian and US embassy. It was a long process. So I had to get temporary ones and then fly to get the replacement ones. Mm-hmm. But 2 days before we were going to do that, out of nowhere, suddenly. So after over a month of waiting, I have in my hand what I assume to be Raya's passports. They literally just got posted through the door. And Raya's on her way back, so she's going to arrive back any moment. I am so relieved, so excited. Are you relieved and excited, mister? He has no idea what's going on. This is so good.
I see. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
He has no idea why we're so excited. It's the morning of the 3rd of February. We're finally heading to Costa Rica. We have packed everything we could ever imagine needing.
Oh, don't fall over.
Big bag, more bags out here.
And yeah, Neo has no idea what's coming, do you, mister?
Gone are the days of traveling with carry-on only. Last night we were saying we both have butterflies, like almost like we haven't traveled before. It really feels like a whole new thing. And I'm nervous, I'm excited of all the things. Beep, beep. Oh my gosh. Are you ready?
I don't know.
12 hours with the baby, first flight.
Yeah, we have to order an Uber XL, otherwise we're not going to fit all our stuff in. I love you, Callie. Callie. That is all of our luggage for the trip. See you later.
See ya, we love you. Let's go.
See you in a few months. We've just unloaded. Unfortunately, first 30 minutes into like a 15-hour trip, Neo has done a bit of a poo explosion. It's leaked. We have to change his clothes. It's okay, mister.
It's okay.
It's okay.
Don't worry.
And we just loaded up the 2 trolleys ready. Let's do this. Say his worst poop explosions are number 10. This was 20.
No, it wasn't.
The worst thing he's ever done. The timing is hilarious. We managed to get through security finally after checking everything. And our flight has already started boarding. And Neo's been incredible.
No, he's such a good traveler. I feel like it's like sensory overload.
Yeah.
It's good. And he's due for a snap pretty much as soon as we get on the plane, which is perfect.
Oh my goodness. It's your first time on a flight,
If you're sitting on a front row seat on emergency exit row.
Oh, we are on the plane. That was a complete ordeal, and we haven't even taken off yet. Oh, but we managed to get 2 seats together. Oh, we didn't even tell you guys. We didn't get seated together, and we couldn't book it online. So we managed to persuade someone to kindly switch seats, and now we're together. Anyway, dripping with sweat.
Okay, so we're just taking off now and I'm feeding Neo because apparently this helps them swallowing, helps their ears not hurt. It's a tip. Costa Rica, baby!
Just landed. Do you even understand what we just did? We flew across the world.
Yeah!
Costa Rica. We are here in Costa Rica. Slight hiccup. We had to check 2 oversized bags. One, his huge outdoor pram, like pushchair, and secondly, car seat. And we put air tags. We bought a bunch of air tags for our luggage, and annoyingly, the pram has pinged that it's still in Gatwick. So I've had a word, and I think it's not going to arrive till Tuesday now. So we're really hoping, though, that the car seat has arrived, because otherwise, I don't know how we're going to travel with Neo without a car seat. So that's what we're waiting for now. But we got all the other luggage. So overall, it's a win, and Neo is still going strong.
If he's awake for another like hour or so and goes to bed, he can pretty much beat jet lag.
We are so proud of you.
He's done so well.
I was saying to Raya, like, we've had more difficult car journeys of like half an hour where he's screaming the whole time. This flight was pretty dreamy. Like,
Yeah.
he got a bit agitated a couple times, but he was pretty amazing. You're such a good traveller.
Does it feel good to have your feet free and your legs free?
I love it that we left and this was like, it was like a woolly big sleeping bag, and he was like wrapped up with his little onesie and everything. Now look at you, little jungle baby. Bye. Have a nice trip. He's so happy. Neo is just having the time of his life, just crawling around. We had to put his trousers on because he was like getting burns on his knees. Yeah! Neo, come on. I think so. Yeah! Hey, mister. We're in Costa Rica. Are you a bit sleepy? You look a tiny bit sleepy to me.
Yeah. More than a tiny bit. It's midnight in the UK right now.
Oh, thank you so much.
Guys, we made it. We freaking made it. We're in Costa Rica.
We're here.
It doesn't feel real yet. I feel like it's going to take a while for it to sink in because you've dreamt about this for so long. To travel with him, to be somewhere warm, to be here in our community. Like, this is one of the places that we want to raise Neo. Maybe one day this will be our home all year round, but
yeah. I'm just floating. I feel like I'm in heaven, and I think partly the build up and the waiting and the it almost happening, and finally we're here. Like, I just could not feel happier.
Yeah, I feel like one positive side of everything is the amount of gratitude we have now. Like, we are just beyond grateful to be here, and every little thing, even the flight. Honestly, I'm so proud of him. He did so well on that flight. I was scared, not gonna lie, like almost 12 hours with a baby for his first ever flight.
He didn't have any meltdowns, no crying really, and he only napped for an hour and a half, so it was like 9.5 hours of wake time, and I think we did good.
Yeah, but mainly him. I'm so proud of you.
You're such a good traveler.
And I can't wait to just show him Costa Rica.
Can't wait to show you guys Costa Rica as well, and we're going to try and do weekly vlogs. And we're just going to be showing you what we get up to out here. And there's so many epic things happening, even this week. I just cannot wait to share all of that with you. And then on my channel as well, I'm going to be diving in a bit more in depth with like getting the bus cleaned out and moving it to our land, like into a different part of our land, and then all of the planning and everything.
Starting the build, all of that's going to be on his channel. So make sure you're subscribed so that you don't miss anything.
Also, some of you have been asking from our Instagram stories here in Costa Rica, what's happened to Callie? Did we bring Callie back to Costa Rica? Do you want to explain?
Yeah, so as you know, I don't know how much we went into, honestly, flying her to the UK, but it was a huge ordeal. I think especially, it's just a lot with like, not only bringing her over, we didn't want to put her under the plane, so for her to be in the plane, it was like very, very complicated and very expensive. And honestly, not a great experience for her. So because we're only here for a couple of months this time, it just didn't make sense to do almost a 12-hour trip with her, and then on the way back, we'd have to go through America. It's like, you can't go from Costa Rica back to the UK with a dog. Anyway, it just doesn't make sense. I think realistically, we will bring her over when we're going to be here for a long period of time. But if we're just popping here for a couple months and then going straight back, it doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
And it's kind of crazy that we didn't like properly get to film for you guys, but just in the craziness of this whole month, we didn't get to tell you that our friends Beth and Jamal moved in with us, and that's been one very lovely thing about being in the UK a month later than we expected, is we got to spend a lot more time with them, so that was great. But yeah, so they're in the house now. They're taking care of Callie and the plants and just the house in general. And Callie loves them. Like, she's honestly best friends.
She's happy. Yeah. She's happy. We're going to miss her a lot, but I think this time here is going to fly by, unfortunately.
I know. But yeah, if you have any other questions, there are also a few questions on Instagram were asking if we're here full time now. We've said it a few times, but our plan for the next few years is to kind of split our time between here and the UK as we're building out here and kind of figuring out our life. And then as Neo gets closer to school age, I guess that's when we need to more like make a decision about where we want to be most of the year in terms of his schooling and stuff. But we've got years before then. So I think for the next couple of years at least, we'll be coming here for a few months and then back to the UK and then hopefully other travels as well.
Yeah, so if you're excited about all our Costa Rica adventures and about us landing here in this eco village and all of the things we're going to be doing here, learning about community, growing food, building our own house, please subscribe for all of that stuff, and we will see you in next week's video.
The first of the Jungle Diaries. All right, see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.
Great.
Yeah.